so much for being here. This is the KTL Show. Who here is their first time? Yeah, nice. I think that was the first time we've ever had like everyone get quiet before even the countdown. That was like really cool. I was like, this is gonna be a good night. Anyway, my name is Isaac Deitz. I will be hosting tonight. What we do here is we make original content every week. Tonight we have 23 films that were made this week. So this is gonna be a really fun one. All we ask is $5 at least for the donations, the QR codes. You don't have to do that now, but if you could remember that, that does help us with expenses and stuff like that. Also, for anyone that has been following, our slide projector broke, and we got a new one. So, yes. So again, thank you for paying, and that really helped us out, so I could just like drive to antique shops and find a really good one. And this one's really bright and bigger, so it's gonna be even cooler. So yeah, pretty excited. I think I'm gonna walk you through the game. Is that first? Yes, here it is. So what we do here, how we make films every week, is we roll these 3 dice. These 3 dice correlate with all these rules. So when we roll them, if you roll like 4, it's like exactly 4 people. So you need 4 people to help with the film. And then like P would be all point of view shots. Or like S would be shot must be in slow motion. So that's how we play. There's a lot of gist, but essentially you have to make a 1-minute film or no longer than a minute. Sometimes we'll roll where you have to do like 30 seconds, 20 seconds or whatever. So that's the gist of how to play. How we keep score is really cool, and that's this next slide here. So what we do is everyone that made a film gets one of these 35mm slides. These slides are from the 70s. These are really cool, like actual like family slides that we have appropriated for our purposes for tonight, so it's pretty cool. We have just people on vacation and everything, and that's like people get to take these home. So essentially, if you get 24 of these, you become an S1, 24 frames per second. You become an S1, you get a walk-on song. It makes it a lot of fun. So another thing is if you've never made a film before in your entire life, not a KTL film, but any film, if you've never directed a film, you get a debut film, a debut frame. And then all these ones on the bottom here are if you've helped other people with their films. So if you've acted in 24 other films that you didn't direct, you get an actor frame. Same with editor, producer, DP, EP. Then of course the S1, which all of those combine into the 24. So that's essentially how we play. So tonight you're gonna see 23 people getting their frames. And the rules that we rolled this week are contained within the dice video. The dice video is directed by Schultz. He's not here tonight, but he's been taking on all of them. They're really fun. So how these work, it's really fun. Essentially, all I told Brett is he has to have these fall at the end of the film, and that becomes the rules for our week. So tonight, when we're all done here, he will be here for the dice video, and he has to direct like a quick film and have these fall, and that's the rules for the week. So that's the film we're going to watch, which will tell us the rules for the week that everyone had to follow. So here it is.
Do not break my rules. My rules always stay the same. You want to follow my rules. If you break the rules, there will be consequences. There are always consequences. Do not break the rules, ever.
What about our rules?
These are the rules now.
Did we lose connection?
Yeah, so that's it. That's the dice video for the week. So if you didn't see, everyone had to use 3 video files. There's going to be a lot of different interpretations of what that means, and I actually want to explore that with y'all because there's still parts of this game that are beta, and if I could get as clear as possible on the communication on my end, then it'll make things really work. So I would love for you guys to share with me what your interpretation of the rules are. So anyway, without further ado, we are going on to the debut, which we have one. So this is the first film that they've ever made in their entire life, debuting here tonight. Who is it? Chase! Yeah! Sweet! Here it is.
Daisy?
What, you suck? I'm watching my program.
I'm gonna head out. I'm fixing to go to this.
You think I care?
No. No, I don't.
Yeah, Chase! Chase! Where is he? Oh, yeah, come on up. Sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, come on up here. Hey, Chase, right here. Right here on the X. Sorry. I wanted to talk to you about your film a little bit. I'm sorry. Sometimes we're learning that the debuts, people have never seen how to do this before. Dude, that was awesome.
Thank you.
That looked awesome.
Appreciate it.
Great location, too. The background, that was incredible.
Yeah, just friend's house.
Yeah.
Just figuring it out from there, really.
Yeah, who shot that?
I don't know where she's at. Where she is, Anna, right
Nice.
there.
That was awesome. That looked great.
Yeah.
That also was like the lifeguard in Sandlot, I feel like,
Oh,
with
yeah.
the glasses.
Yeah.
I also love that your first reaction is just to take off your shirt. Just like,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah, it just seems like one of those typical moves.
Yeah, you know, when you're fixing your car
Yeah,
and, you know, see a lifeguard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, what was your interpretation of the 3 video files?
Just 3, I guess, like whole clips of like, and just 3 whole clips. You got 3 separate ones, and then they're long takes, and then just cut in between them.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah. Also, I forgot to mention that each film tonight has to be a sequel or a prequel to another film made this week. So we'll see the sequel or prequel to this one, right?
Yes, you will.
Nice. I love that. It's really fun. It just like is surprising. So you have to keep these in your mind throughout the night of which films are shown. Does anyone have any questions or comments? Yes, Tony.
I really like the music. It was very touching.
Yeah.
That was royalty-free music you found on YouTube. You know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that worked great. That's cool. Yes.
Was this inspired by events?
It was not. No.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Sweet. Here we go. Here's your debut frame. You're your first person on with this slide. So let me try this out. Here it is. So I'm going to show your slide up here. Hey, happy Easter! Yeah. So then, look at that automatic, how it just does that. Then here's the next one. Yeah, nice. That's cool. That looks great. Hold on, I gotta focus this.
Which one's that one?
This is for the KTL 39Q. So for the film you made, and then for the debut. So
Okay.
there
Awesome.
you go. Dude, thanks so much.
Awesome.
Cool. Oh. Hey, that projector worked pretty good too. Nice. Next, and from now on, these are films that people have made at least one film before. So here it is. Oh.
Chevy, your lights are on.
What's really funny is sometimes when a name comes up, I'm like hoping that I know how to pronounce it on the spot. And I was like, oh, fuck. Bluey, Chevy, Chevy. Give it up. How are we going to cheer that one? Blue, Chevy, lights are on. Okay. That was good. Next is Joanna. Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you're good. I was like, man, this is going pretty well tonight. So something had to go wrong. So this is good. How's everybody feeling tonight? Good. Oh wow, yeah. This is a picture I took when I was going to Jurassic Park. I was working on a deadline for a film that I thought was due August 1st, and it was for a long time. Oh! And they moved the deadline to November, so I feel great. That's I just wanted to kill some time with that. It's like finding 6 months in your pocket. Cool. Here is Joanna, everybody.
Oh my. I've been plotting my chocolate cake to him every Sunday. I think he knows what I want. He was just looking a little thin because his wife Daisy Jude, she just don't know how to take care of a man like I do. She's always yelling at him. Oh, just look at him. There's something so innocent about the way he talks. I can barely hear what he's saying right now. I've only got one thing on my mind. I know Daisy Jude won't mind.
You all right, sweetie?
When you came in the air and every shadow filled up with doubt. I don't know who you think you are, but before the night is through, I wanna do bad things with you.
Yeah! Joanna! Oh, man. I wasn't expecting that, honestly.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Was that a sequel to his?
Yeah.
Was it? It goes before that?
It should
Or
go
yours
after.
goes? Okay.
Yeah. The
Nice.
beginning was janky for some reason. I think the playback was.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear the
we'll
voice
figure
that
it
well.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were some things that we might have missed that you could tell us if there was anything?
Yeah, the beginning, I'm like, oh my God, here he comes. I've been planning this for so long. Like,
Nice.
whatever, like, been giving him chocolate cake every Sunday because he's looking a little too thin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I worked without that. I mean, I was
okay.
just shocked. I was like, oh, wow, that took a turn there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was great. Questions or comments on that? Yes, Emily.
Vampire moment was amazing. That was just like you crushed that in all the ways.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was great.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yes, John.
The true blood being, nice touch.
Yeah.
That was a remix, too. It's pretty good.
Switching it up. That's great. Any other questions? And yes, Alex.
Who rang camera? Who up?
Annie.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. Sweet. Here we are. We're going to try this out. They always come out of focus. Hey, look at skydivers. That's pretty cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. That one caused a stir. Everyone's like, ooh, skydiving. Next is Kate. Yes.
Hey, they didn't give me a menu. Could I take a look at that
Yeah, sure.
real quick? Thank you so much. You come here often?
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, we need to eat.
Well, steak sandwich looks good. If you ever want to come back, let me know and we could try one of these together.
Sorry. There's someone else.
Nice. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. love the pants. Those are fun. I love those. Yeah. Reminds me of gum in the 90s.
Oh.
Yeah, I love it though. It's great.
I'll take it.
I'm really excited about the sequel to this one.
I thought there was going to be just 3 of us, but now there's a 4th. Tony added in last night, so
oh,
we'll
nice.
see how it goes.
So you haven't seen his
I
film?
haven't seen Tony's. I haven't seen any of the others.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's
nice.
gonna be a surprise for me too.
So how did you guys collaborate then? If there's 4 of you.
Thursday night, actually, because I was leaving town Friday and I was going to be basically busy all week, so I did this like immediately and then edited today.
Nice.
So yeah.
That's great.
John conceptualized it really and brought it to me and Alex, and we were like, yeah, no, let's do it. John Patrick King, by the way. He doesn't show up here, but he was running the camera.
Nice. Sweet.
Yeah.
And one of his films is going to be shown tonight. Cool. Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice. Any questions or comments on this one? Sweet. Oh, also Alex was the actor on that one, which is great. Yeah. So, cool. Here we are. Hey! There you go. Great work. Yeah. It's so much better, bigger, isn't it? Like last week, we didn't have that at all, and it was really tough. So this is even better. Next is Bryce. Yes.
Hey. Yeah, I'm just getting ready for that date. No, I'm a little nervous about it. Yeah, I mean, I met him online, first of all. We'll see. Anyway, I better finish getting ready. Let's hope he's not a weirdo, though, okay? Let's hope he's not a weirdo.
Yes, of course I brought condoms. Oh my god. Alright, bye mom.
You're a fucking idiot!
I was like, this is probably the least, or like the most normal one I've seen Bryce do. And I was like, there he is. Who shot that? That was amazing.
Hetty. That was awesome.
Oh, great work. That was really good.
And edited it too.
Nice.
Yeah.
That, if I dare say, that was your best looking film you've done here.
Yep, that's
I
Hetty for
loved it.
sure.
I loved it. So good. But yeah, who also acted? Can you give shout outs to everyone else like Hannah and
Hannah acted and
And so it's just the 3 of y'all?
Yep.
Cool.
3, yeah.
Sweet. Man, I gotta fix this.
Yeah.
This is new, you know. Yeah, any questions or comments? Yes, Tony.
I love the lighting.
Yeah. Did you do much lighting, or was it just like camera settings and stuff? Or?
We actually had a bunch of different lights, actually.
We had
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We had
We did some different lighting.
I had my ring light, and I was using some natural light. Yeah, that was pretty much it. It's in a ton.
Nice. I love that. John.
What did you shoot on?
I shot Hannah on a Canon 5D and Bryce on a Sony A7R2.
Nice. 2 cameras. I like that. Sweet. Alex.
First of all, you lean into your sweet spot so well with your personality and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we could all try to do that character, but like you just nailed it.
I also have to thank Silence of the Lambs a little bit.
We should all thank Silence of the Lambs.
Like, did you have to hire a consultant to do the non-Bryce-like stuff, or were you there overseeing the other stuff they shot, or what?
No.
What a
Yeah, the
question.
first one I was like, Hannah, you should do like a normal scene. I wanted to try and like trick the crowd that I'm doing like, you know, like kind of a normal one. So,
well, it worked.
Yeah.
That's
So were
amazing.
you there on set, or were you kind of like just doing sending the footage?
Yeah, I wasn't there for the first one. Yeah.
I'm excited to see is that a sequel or a prequel?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
No, it's a prequel.
It's a prequel. Oh,
Yeah, it's a
sweet.
prequel.
Nice. Any other questions? Sweet. Here we are. Hey, greetings from Central City. Nice. Next is Tony! Yes!
Yeah.
You got the wave,
Bang.
Babe, I cannot wait for you to try this wine. It was... You know something? They were playing this song the first day I ever saw you. Man, time flies. Alright, wine is on the way. La vino estas sur voie. Babe, you hardly touched your food.
It was a very
sometimes-
good year for small town girls and soft summer nights. We'd hide from the lights.
Yeah! Yeah! Hey, fuck the system. That's amazing. Really drove the point home with the fuck the system. I love it. That was awesome. I love the reveal. I love of course it was intentional. It felt like where it's like, oh, you're murdering Alex for no reason, and then it's like, oh, you're actually saving somebody.
Sure.
That was just such a great touch. That's such a good twist.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who all helped on this one?
Actually, I didn't know that Alexander acts.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's his
thank
main.
you.
Yeah.
But I had two people in mind. First, it was Andrew Rogala, and then I was like, oh, Alexander would be great if he could play the character that I know him as in real life. And it was hard to cut his part.
Yeah.
I was gonna put like 40 fucking. I was literally outside filming shit. I was like, I couldn't even hear it because he's inside of me. And I'm like, this is so fucking good right now.
Good.
He's like perfect at this shit. So I really want to think. I feel like he made the film, and it was just like, when you give an actor direction, he literally like first take fucking knocks it out of the park.
Yeah, he's great at that. Yeah.
So solid.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And Amber was in that?
Yeah, and she did great too.
Yeah,
that was
awesome.
one take too. I just we did it once, and I gave her one adjustment. It was like perfect, exactly. It came out exactly how I wanted. I guess I would have liked. I interpret it as a rule as like, how can you tell a story with 3 setups?
Okay.
That was a challenge for me because
that's essentially it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that would fall into it unless you decided to keep the camera rolling and move into a setup.
Sure.
But you can't keep it rolling forever. You know,
Sure.
it has to turn off eventually. So.
Yeah. So originally we had like 7 different scenes, and we cut it down to how can I tell this story with 3 frames, which for me was a challenge.
And that really helped with the 3 beats.
Sure.
So that really you really found the mold there. It was
Thank
great.
you for saying that.
Yeah, totally. Questions? Yeah, Paul.
So it said it was directed by Rifa.
Yeah, Rifa.
Is that like a play on reefer, or is it like something choral related?
So I did I imagine it's marijuana. I did a music video for a friend of mine. That's actually his song that goes with it. And it was such a fucking cool shot that we actually came up with on the fly on set that day. And it sort of inspired me. I'm like, we need to do a horror movie.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's this fucking guy, he's an axe murderer, rides a motorcycle just because how fun, right?
Yeah.
And then, but he lives in a cave, he plays a fucking violin and shit. And he has an outside contact who comes and drops off a piece of paper with a name on it, and they're all pieces of shit who need to be fucking murdered.
Fuck the system.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. You just gave us all this room full of writers and all your ideas.
Yeah.
So, cool. Hey, last question, Tony.
I was going to say, it seemed like you were playing a lot with absurdism when you were working. Can you tell me a little bit about how that relates to the themes of this?
I didn't think about it in that way. Any more than just the absurdism that is a horror movie. Horror movie is like a tightened string that snaps and then retightens. So I didn't think of it in any other way than trying to build tension with a scene that seems sort of innocuous, and then the shoe falls, if you want to say it like that.
Nice.
But I'd love to know more about what that means too. That would be dope.
Yeah. Yeah, here we are. Hey, that's pretty good. Sweet. There you are. Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. Next is Jamey. Yes.
Bye. I'm too high.
Want to get high?
But not too high.
Yes! Yeah! Jamey! Oh man, I loved it. I sense a loop is starting. Is that in your sequel prequel?
Yeah, it's kind of it's either or. It's like
nice.
The same. It's like two different perspectives on like the same.
I'm very excited for that. So who did camera for you on the second seat?
That was Connor. It was just Connor and I.
I thought so. That slow zoom was just like really nice. That was really cool.
Yeah,
shooting through the trees and everything. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Questions, comments, Paul?
The haze of the scene, did you guys add that?
You know, it was mostly from the fog machine. Yeah, mostly.
Yeah, there was like 10% that didn't look like fog machine. So
yeah. Yeah, that's what that was.
Bryce.
What was supposed to be in the can? Like, obviously something like flammable or?
Yeah, just a
You were just
flammable
trying to work in your
aerosol.
shop after you got too high.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, something that looked just like very obviously dangerous. Yeah.
Nice. Yes, Michael.
Just like great acting touch. I love that you kept your finger on the flame the whole time until you realized like which way through. What you were
Right.
doing. It was excellent. And I partly was waiting for like, man, these explosions are going to be real.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, because Connor's part of it. Yeah, he's just great VFX. Did you add the sound of the can like to time it? Because the timing of that like ball inside the can hitting was so perfect.
No, that was actually that was
natural.
genuine. That was the
Oh,
can
that was
making
great.
noise,
I love
yeah.
that. Any last question, comment? Sweet. Here we are. Hey! Next is Shepard! Good work. I love how you like to just capture moods. And it's like poetry more than like a story, and it's just like just sitting in a certain feeling or a mood, and you do that really well. It's really cool.
Thank you. The original idea was a little bit different than what happened, and the sequel to that will make a little bit more sense as to why it didn't work out right. But I mean, we worked it out and still found something within the footage we got.
Yeah.
My interpretation of the rule was that we pick 3 video clips and then I can cut it up in whatever way I felt.
Mm-hmm. So you film a bunch and then you bring 3 into the editing program.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
Well, I mean, I think I accidentally filmed like 5, but then
Yeah.
2 I just threw away completely.
Right, before bringing it into the editing program,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes.
I really appreciated the music. Where did that come
Yeah.
That's a band I often like. I use his music. He goes by Sleeping at Last,
they have
and
cool
he
stuff.
he has a lot of. That was called Adam 7. He just writes little. Lately, he's been doing 1-minute songs actually, and it works really well for this.
Yeah.
So.
He does a lot of instrumental stuff, and yeah, he has great stuff. Yeah.
Highly recommend.
Other questions? Yes, Tony.
I really like the use of the smoke to like sort of embody the experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was little smoke bombs. I was going to try to originally use those to kind of as a analog fog machine because the air was real heavy and the bamboo and like it would look neat and at times in the area. It was fun. It was like I felt like I got to be a little bit of a redneck again, lighting off fireworks and
Yeah.
tossing them.
That's great. Yes, Beans.
I just thought the shots were gorgeous. The cinematography just really impressed me. Was that all natural lighting then?
Yeah, it was all natural, especially like near the end where it's getting darker and it's as the day went on, it was more tough to get the right shots. And again, the sequel will make it make sense.
Nice.
So.
Sweet. Cool. I think that's it.
Hell
Here we
yeah.
are. Did somebody?
No.
Hey!
That's how it felt.
Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck in there. Oh no. Oh no.
Shake it.
They don't make them like they used to. No, it's fighting me. It's almost over that. Oh, there we go. This is. The other one was so basic and perfect. Oh, thanks for the other two. There's your fucked up slides. There it is. You want a new one? Cool. We're figuring it out. Next is Niko'a. Yes, is Niko'a here? It's fine. Normally we won't show if you're not here, but because of the rule as sequel prequel, we are showing all the films just so you can know what they're attached to. So this is Niko'a. Here it is. Okay, so that was awesome. I love that. Next up is John. Yes.
Danielle, I have the only thing that can ever come between us is death.
Police.
Hey, I just heard somebody screaming about an alien and death, and either there is an alien or he thinks there's an alien. Either way, I think you guys should come check this out.
Know anything else?
They're from Maryland? Hello?
Run.
What do I do now?
You pray, son.
When you walk through the garden
that. Who helped with this one?
So Justin did the camera. He also did
Nice.
the VO for it. It's a sequel. They coexist at the same time,
Cool,
really.
sweet.
As Justin's, and the voice is Mike's.
Nice. That is cool. I love that. So was that your apartment and you were, sweet. I love that. Questions or comments?
What was the very last thing that we said after you were down the street?
Oh, it was he was hiding in the bush. He's like, "What do I do now?" And the police like, "You pray, son." Runs the fuck away.
Oh, Maryland, you know.
Yeah.
Sweet, Jamey.
Did you just run really fast to get down?
I wish I was that fast. No, that was Justin swooshed the camera, and I was genuinely surprised at how well the whip pan cut into the other
So
one.
good.
Like it was surprisingly smooth.
Yeah, it really was. That was great. Yes, Troy.
Did you get or just sort of have an Old Bay welcome?
Who's is it? Yours or Mike's?
They get it on weekends and holidays.
Some people might tell you it's true. Maryland is a cult. So yeah.
Tony.
Just in case I didn't mention to say this, but I really like the setup. It begs the question of what happens next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it was a great setup. Sweet. Here we are. Let's see how this. Hey! Gotta focus it every time. We'll figure this out. There it is.
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you. Next is Troy. Yes.
Dr. Dahmer, thanks for coming out. It's 3 a.m. Care to tell me what we're here for?
Step this way. Victim's name is one Adam Collier, 30-year-old male. Neighbors called. He'd been missing for a couple of days, and they said they smelled a funny or a foul odor. Brady, you got to take a look at the body.
We found his journal. Same phrase for 30 pages. This vessel will not do. Creepy. You gonna tell me that the sulfur smell is unrelated?
So this is the vessel.
Close the door.
Are you okay, Dr. Dahmer?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just need to catch my breath. Okay.
Oh my God! Yes! Dude! Oh, that was so fun. The great casting, great direction, great just story all the way through. That was just so cool.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And great locations as well.
Oh my goodness, it was one of those things where I had a dream that took place in this shed that a buddy of mine recently acquired, and I don't know why it took place in a shed, but it matched perfectly with a shed that I was already close to.
Yeah.
And it was like a dream.
It was so good. I love that. And that's a sequel prequel too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so ready for that. That's so cool.
Yep.
Really.
We got it's the prequel to two different pieces we're going to be watching later.
Nice. I love that. Who did camera?
So I had to, for the part that I was in it, it was Leah Martin, my sister. For another part, it was Jackson Starling, and then me for the rest.
Nice. Yeah, that looked great.
A lot of fun to shoot.
Yeah, John.
How'd you do the eye effect?
The eye effect.
The eye effect, yeah.
I toiled in DaVinci for a long time trying to figure out how a mask works without like stubbornly not looking up YouTube tutorials. And use the tracking tool to work it out, but it was more difficult because it was sort of black and whitish because it was so, blanched by the light and also really dark.
Right.
But we made it work.
Yeah, it worked great. That's cool. And you're new to filmmaking, aren't you? Yeah, that was so good. Tony.
Yeah, that was fucking badass.
Yeah.
Who did a tattoo on your back?
Okay, so that was a gelatin glycerin mold Oh my God, it was so difficult to find vegetable glycerin. I had to find it at a Sprouts. Walmart didn't have it. Nobody had it. Anyway,
you wouldn't think a health food store would have it more so than the other, but okay.
Leah Martin was our makeup for that night, and so she did a wonderful job making it look like it was right there.
Yeah.
But if you look really close, you can tell that it's not exactly the same skin tone as me. But I'm super, super happy with the way it turned out.
Oh, it turned out great. Yeah. Did Ari have a question? Or?
I was wondering how you did the part in the back.
Oh, on the back. Oh, okay, got it. Bryce or Justin?
What were the 3 files?
The 3 files. Okay. So the way that I interpreted the 3 files was that it was I could only use 3 files in general. So
yeah.
I pressed record, and then 20 minutes went by of filming.
Yeah.
And so I had blocked out my shots as in like 1A, 1B, 1C, so that we could get it all in one shot, and then I'd, hell in editing later, but whatever.
Right.
So we did 3 different parts. It went like the first part, the third part, the second part. And it, the way that my actors worked with me, it was fantastic. We got it to work seamlessly.
That's awesome. Yes, Joanna.
Was it a particular design on the back of the symbol?
Yes, it sure was. So it's meant to resemble a goat skull with a 5-pointed star on the top.
How'd you do that? How'd you get that?
Oh, well, I asked my good buddy Bryce to come up with a...
Thanks, Joe.
to come up with... and he came up with this really, really cool rune-looking thing. So we might see that. Anyway.
Yeah, we might see it again. Yes, Alex.
I'm curious if you've seen the show Travelers, because it kind of gave me that vibe of like...
Now I will.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
I thought it was going to be the Gone Girl scene where they go to the shed. It was the same kind of vibe.
Next time.
Any other questions? Last one. Sweet. Cool. Here it is. Hey!
2YBM.
Yeah. Great work, man. Next is Justin! Yes!
Here's the thing. I love you. But you're an alien sent to invade my homeworld. And the only thing that can ever come between us is death.
I just feel like you'd be more likely to get the part if you did it better.
Yeah, because that was bad, and I think they're looking for something that's good.
What if you were like super angry? Because when my heart breaks, I'm like super angry.
Like the time they discontinued the Choco Taco?
There is no God!
Here's the thing. I love you. But you're an alien sent to invade my homeworld. And the only thing that can ever come between us is death!
Yeah, he's been traveling for a few months now.
I've been at Baltimore for like 8 weeks.
8 weeks in
Yeah.
Maryland, the homeland, the motherland.
Yes, just the best state in the union.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
What was so? Was that the complete thing, or is
Yeah,
there
it was me and John.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
great. Yeah, that was such a good. Were you hoping one would show before the other? Or?
No. I mean, I've done this twice. So I was hoping I could do something where they could go in either order.
Cool.
Which was the goal, which I guess worked.
It would have worked.
Yeah,
Totally.
I'll say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yours would have been better if it played first. That's just
Yeah, probably, but
I think it was a good reveal to be like, oh, he's an actor, and
suspension of disbelief, like aliens, actors, auditions, David Simon,
right? Yeah. So how did you collaborate this? Whose idea? How did the snowball happen?
I think I got in Sunday, and we were all just like, well, we haven't done anything in a little bit, so we wanted to get something done. So I think Tuesday night, Kelly came over, right? So we came over, Kelly, and we were trying to like brainstorm something we could do pretty quick.
Yeah.
So we got it. Kelly helped me write it. Mike was in it, Kelly was in it.
Great job,
I
Michael.
shot Mike's side, and then John shot the reverse. We did have 3 files, and then the third file got cut for time.
Oh,
so
cool.
It was in the edit. And
That's
then we
part
had
of
to
the
get it to
project,
minute.
yeah.
But
That's
we
cool.
only did 3 files.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That shot of Michael was so good at the end. That was just great.
Ah,
I
yeah,
love
dude.
that.
I love editing Michael.
Yeah.
I love editing that guy.
If we were able to run over, there was an excellent one where it was basically like up wide, where it was just me with the knife. Like, are you happy now?
Yeah, it was like a very like Jack Nicholson Shining. Like, are you happy? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Cool.
Questions or comments?
No.
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah, I don't know if you asked, but I think your performance was very good based on.
Yeah, I started as an actor. It's been a while, but yeah.
Nice. Emily?
I absolutely loved the last shot of like the moment we both hide. Like,
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, I will say one thing is the whip. So we were like, well, you can just cover anything on a whip pan. Having the light in the whip was like awesome. Because it just like there's one. John did the edit too. Sorry, John did the edit. He edited both of them.
Yeah.
So like having the full box light in the whip, it was like there was one moment where it was like the full screen on both.
Nice.
And it just masked that edit like perfectly.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes, Grayson, last one.
Do you want to speak any further on your feelings about the discontinuation of Chocolate Taco?
The chocolate. That was really Kelly's joke, yeah, but I was just, yeah. I mean, I'm fat, but I'm not like that fat. So, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was a pretty good rage moment. So,
It was great.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, here we are. Hey, a rose with thorns.
Oh my God, Keyshawn Johnson. All right.
Let's see if I can extend this more.
Yeah.
Hey, there.
Keyshawn Johnson?
I don't know.
Keyshawn Johnson's black.
Yeah, you could read that paper later.
Right,
Here
cool.
we are.
Right.
Sweet, good work. Next up is Paul. Yes.
Lingerie for Angela. Oh, you doing art? Oh. Where did you see a symbol like that? Are you watching Harry Potter? Are you watching them again?
I saw it in my head and I wanted to.
It was in your head? How does that come out of your head? How do you not see that and have your spirit? You can't feel that your spirit's on ease. You know that that's evil. You can see it. It's plain to see for anyone. You see it, right? You see that it's evil. You're gonna see it because you're gonna look at it. You're gonna look at it. You're gonna look at it. So you're gonna get up. You look at it. Look at the evil that you brought in my home. You look at it. You look at it. You look at it. You look at the evil in my home. You look at the evil.
Wow, that was the dark. He normally does comedy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Who helped with this one?
Okay, so Ari acted in it.
Yeah, Ari.
And we couldn't have done it without the guy who came up with the symbol, Bryce, huh? Give it up for him. Yeah, he's the hero.
Symbol. I felt like that actually said something that I resonated with, in the sense of I've seen people get very angry at, like, those are playing cards and you can't bring those into this house. And then they get like pretty violent almost because of the reaction to the thing that, and it's like,
Was it naked playing cards? Is
what's
that
that?
one?
No, yeah, no, it's just like dice and playing cards and Harry Potter, and
I think we've experienced that in our lives. You know,
and
people reacting
we grew
that
up
way.
in the same church kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, was that what was inspiring to that, or what?
Well, I read the script that Troy wrote for Flayed Man, and I just didn't want to drop the ball. I was just like, okay, I got.
So that was the sequel.
Yeah. Was it obvious to anyone else?
It kind of looked like there was hints to it.
Yeah. Well, the symbol she's drawing
was the one on his back.
is an attempt to recreate the thing that Bryce made, which was a symbol of pure evil and goat. So I didn't want to drop the ball because I was like, holy crap, whatever he's going to do is nuts.
and awesome. And there was even more to that script, dude. You should make the rest of that script. It's so good.
Is there more tonight? Or
There's one more. Yeah, one more. Am I correct?
Okay.
Yeah.
Would I be? I don't know if I'm giving anything away. Questions or comments? Yes, Tony.
I just really like the way that you were like fucking manhandling your daughter.
Wow, I didn't, but great.
How did you? Yeah.
The first time you whipped her around, I was like, should we call something?
Yeah. Isn't it weird that like if we're watching HBO, we're like fine with it. We're so fine with it.
Yeah.
But then like KTL, it's like, oh, I don't know if we could afford to do that kind of art. But it's like, oh, we're gonna go back to HBO while they're doing like even crazy things. So like, it is really interesting to try and figure that out because it's not comfortable and I don't think it's supposed to be. But I am curious, Ari, as an actor, like how did you feel acting in something like this?
Fine about it, really. I think it's like kind of, like it's horror and it's supposed to be scary. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you did such a good job that I didn't want to look. Like, it was just like, I don't want, I really, like, it was like, wow, she's in pain. I don't enjoy that, which I think is also the point. But, yeah. So, any other questions or comments?
Was it too much or what? No. I was just trying not to make a comedy.
I think at
and
first
I might be compensating for that. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I feel like everything reads as comedy. I had to stop myself from making jokes in that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Did you have a question? Did I?
Sorry.
It was so disturbing. So.
Well, you inspired it, man.
That evil image.
Also, I grew up in a house like where like Harry Potter was like, it started not being okay. Like we weren't allowed to see the Harry Potters, and I was wondering if that was just like a widespread Christian phenomenon. Like Harry Potter's just not.
Not everybody. There was a good amount of
like
us.
for both of you guys, Harry Potter.
I have a comment. In my household, it's fine. We had to make a point of not showing her shrine of all the Harry Potter stuff she has in a room.
When you have friends over?
Yeah, she probably showed it to you when you were over. So she's got tons of wands or whatever. But what I find interesting is a lot of times those same folks, whatever, no judgment, they're totally cool with Star Wars. So name it Jedi, give them a laser sword, and God's on their side. But, HP or whatever is not okay. So I was trying to play with that. And I had more ideas, and I wanted to cast, I actually wanted that to be a mom, and I just never got any free time to, film with anybody else. So today I was like, Ari, if we're going to do it, let's make it, and let's edit it up. And I think I kind of only used 2 files, and then I downloaded, the music, which was part of a video file. Does that count?
Music is part of the end video file, but not part of the file.
I mean, I recorded 3 files, but then ended up not using one. I wanted to use one that was a push in on the cymbal, and I just couldn't figure out how to fit it in.
How I interpret the rule is if you have 3 files on a desert island, and you can do anything you want with those. So if you're sent to a desert island, that's what you have. That's essentially the first 2 dice. Those are like desert island stuff where it's like 3 people. It's you and 2 other people. It's like the whole production, and you could choose to not use the other 2 files, but you did have 3 for the source, if that makes sense. That's how I've interpreted it.
Also, I'll just say, my character was supposed to be becoming possessed by the actual imagery, so he's pushing, he's being pushed into a more violent place. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, that's me!
An unsolicited note, if there was something that showed the transformation, that could have helped that clarity.
Help that, be
yeah,
clear.
like the eyes kind of thing. Like if there's something, or even a quick or whatever, you touch it and it does something. That would be like, oh, there's something happened. There's a change.
Gotcha. Yeah. So. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that note.
Yeah. Cool. Right. Sweet. Here we are.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Why does
it
do
another
that? Hey, Merry Christmas! Yeah.
Cool, dude. Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah. Cool. Next is Hannah. Yes.
What's up?
Hi.
This place is the best.
Yeah.
You missed your step or?
Oh.
I'm just playing.
We're gonna sit down?
A little table, yeah.
Okay. Surprised you meant 10 in the morning.
Yeah. You want to scoot in? Early bird gets the worm, right?
Yeah, being a table.
Oh, no, this thing looks greasier than my Jeep Grand Cherokee. I love this guy. Hey, guy, do you have any La Crema? Chardonnay? Yeah, like Sonoma Coast? Yeah, I'll just get the regular.
2 Coors Lights. And for you?
Just water, please, with lemon.
All right, 2 Coors, 1 Lake.
So, what do you do for work?
I'm working for a startup.
Oh, that's cool. What's the business?
We're just starting up.
Yep.
What's your problem?
You know, I'm actually not really having that good of a time. Are you okay? Oh my god.
Guy.
We can't allow you back.
What?
I know, I can tell. You taking the bill? You should.
Great. I love that. So that was the sequel prequel to Bryce's.
Yes.
Is there a third or that's complete?
No, that's
cool.
complete.
No, that was awesome. I love that.
Thank you.
So who all helped with this one?
So Bryce was the actor and writer with Paul was actor and
That was
writer.
great
So
waitering.
they both like wrote, and then Chase shot it and edited it. So.
Nice.
Yay!
Yeah, that's cool. Any questions or comments? Yes, Michael.
What was the choice between? Like, I noticed it was like cutting between each lines or each person's line at one point. Like, was that a choice? Because it was really it added a lot to it.
I
It sounded
agree.
Like, it was like a lot like Parks and Rec or like the opposite. It had that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, I think Chase and I were just trying to get as much in there in the shortest amount of time, and we
Yeah.
wanted to keep a lot of what was said. So I think we both agreed that we wanted it to be really splicey. That was kind of what we thought would be good for it. Splicey.
It had
Yeah.
good timing, good comedic timing, and it was moving. It was fun. I really like that.
Thanks.
Any other questions or comments? Cool. Did I miss something? Here we are. Hey! Good work.
Thank you.
Yeah. Here we go. Patrick, yes!
Who the hell are you?
I'm you, dummy.
Me? I don't look like that.
I'm future you.
How long into the future?
Only like an hour and some change.
I'm missing a tooth, I grew a pube stash, and I have a face tattoo that says math? What the fuck happened?
You tell me, you're the one in the past.
I thought I was watching Lost Biblical Treasures, Early Years of Jesus.
Nah, I watched that shit an hour ago. Spoiler, the guy dies at the end.
Future me kinda sucks.
Nah, future you is fucking cool, man. In about 3 seconds, there's gonna be a knock at your door. A guy will give you a big bag of drugs. Take all of them. Trust me. Oh, and congratulations.
On what?
We stole a baby.
Yeah! Patrick! Yeah! I love it.
Thanks.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, great work, Annie. That was really fun.
Yeah. So Annie helped, obviously. So she's doing. So I hoped. I mean, it can go both ways, but like her film will like set the whole thing up. But
Cool.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, so it's before that.
Yeah, but it can go both ways.
Cool.
So, yeah, it
Yeah.
was fun, and her acting was great. So give it up for her.
Yeah, that was fun.
Annie. Wonderful. Yeah.
Well,
So-
who did the voice?
I did the voice, and then I just wasn't happy with it, so I just did the pitch shifter on on Premiere, and I was just like, well, let's just make it weird because it's supposed to be her, and
Right.
like the whole idea was like, oh, it's gonna be in the future, and I was like, what if it's like just an hour or so in the future?
It's
Yeah,
like,
so-
what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I love that. I was really hoping to see what would happen to get her to that state.
Yeah.
But that's not gonna happen, right?
Well, you know.
We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
Any questions or comments, Tony?
You know, I really like the way that you lean into your sense of humor unapologetic. I think I said this in the last week, but I just think it's so successful when you might be like, oh, I mean, I'm sure you had a couple of like, is this fucking dumb as shit or what? Why are you doing it?
Yeah.
But it really is like everyone's original idea. You're like, this is like really fucking intriguing and entertaining. And
Yeah.
I like that you commit to your vision
Yeah,
I appreciate
totally.
it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Any other questions, Troy?
How did you collaborate with your other creators this week?
So I wrote the script, I wrote it real quick, and I was like, hey, I have this idea. This was like, I think Sunday or Monday. And so I gave it to Annie, and Annie shot everything. I was like, we only have the 3 shots. And so what I did was she shot hers, and so she has 3 different shots, and then she gave me what she edited, and then I just went back and forth. So
Cool.
It wasn't and then you'll see in the first one, it all kind of ties together. But I didn't try to do any more than just 3 different locations, if that makes sense.
Sweet.
So yeah,
Cool.
but we didn't really we didn't meet up at all. I FaceTimed her. She filmed everything on her end and just sent it to me, and then I just edited the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, Connor.
I just want to say I really appreciate the hyper realistic cut-ins you saw all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
2000s.
Yeah. Like the teeth and the pube stash. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
a good,
appreciate it.
good note. Cool. Yeah, sweet.
Awesome.
Here we are. Oops. Hey!
Hey! Oh, what the hell that is?
Yeah. And I think we have about 6 or 7 more. Here we go. Jeff! Yeah! Jeff here? Is Jeff here? Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
What did you pick up? Distracted. Checks his phone all the time. Deeper. He works out. Left-handed.
Nice.
He was definitely checking out the waitress's ass.
There sure is.
Mid.
I told you. It's not rocket science.
Christ. He just took his mother out for dessert.
True.
You still up for this? Yes.
You can say
Afterwards, when I look in the mirror, will I see the same person?
maybe not.
Wow, yeah, Jeff! Jeff, 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 Jeff. Oh, man, that was awesome. That was your... Have you worked with dialogue much on KTL yet?
Dialogue, not much,
Yeah.
because I usually haven't had too many people.
Right, I loved you working with dialogue and actors and just expanding the world more. That was really cool. That looked great too. Who shot that?
Hetty.
Nice! Hetty, yes! Killing it. I love that. Sweet. Questions, comments? Yes, Troy, Tony.
Was that a prequel to? Was it Hannah? Was that you? Sorry.
That-
Was that like a spy? Was it like a spy themed prequel to her date with Bryce?
That's funny.
no.
That's funny. I mean, Hannah is in both, so maybe.
I don't think it was intentional, though.
No,
No,
it's not
Hannah just
intentional.
happened to act in 2 different universes.
I mean, I do want to call out Constance and Hannah. Of course, everybody knows, but
Yeah.
Constance was in
Constance
this
is
too.
great.
And she was
Yeah,
great.
it's great. Yeah, too.
The wardrobe, color contracts, a strategic choice, or just kind of snap?
We wanted them to contrast a bit because the one is experienced and the other one is not, so we wanted them to look a little bit different and
Nice.
the lighting and stuff. So
That was a good call. Yeah, great question. Any other questions, comments? Cool. Here we are. Oh, nice. That's a good one. That looks cool.
Cat.
Thanks. Next is Laura. Yes. And Laura is not here tonight, but this is a sequel prequel. So here we are.
I'm here
today to tell you why you should not make a film on drugs.
Yeah, probably shouldn't try to make a film while on drugs.
If you want to make a film about LSD, I don't recommend taking LSD.
I definitely thought I would be a little more able.
You're not functional.
Everything's pretty when you're on drugs. The leaves, the vines, the air.
I am a different person now.
Even the little bugs that bit my ass.
Yeah.
I've never swung from a vine before. Now I can say I have. So that came out of this. Pretty sick.
I did acid on a Tuesday.
Unless you had anything to say real quick about that. It's just...
yeah, so that makes it make sense as to why I had to go a different direction with our first one.
Little insight for everyone. Cool. Here we go. Next up is Annie. Yes.
Fuck, I know. It's the 4th time I've been stood up this month. Yes, I remember to shower before leaving the apartment. You know I'm not afraid of water anymore. Honestly, I feel like you want me to fail at life. I already told you. I'm gonna stay at home and watch a movie I rented at the Redbox. Yes, Redbox is still a thing. Fucking asshole. Alright, Mom. Love you too. See you tomorrow at Grandma's birthday.
What the shit is this?
Hey! Annie! Yeah! Hey, that was great. That was fun. I love that.
Doing?
Yeah, good. We're having a great time. Yeah, that was fun. Did you shoot that just by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that looked great.
It's hard to direct yourself.
Yeah, it is, because then you have to recheck and you can't replay the clip as much, right? Because when you filmed it, you can't like look at it because the video file.
Right, because then
rolled.
I'm looking at the camera.
Right.
So I have to like find the angle and then sit down, do these, and then
Yeah.
yell at myself in my living room.
Yeah. I love the line where it's like, "You fucking asshole." Okay, Mom, I'll see you around. That was great.
Patrick wrote the script.
That was great. I love that. Yeah. Questions or comments? Yes, Emily.
It plays a really nice setup. Like you included a lot of context in
Yeah.
a really short amount of time, which would then like lead it into the next. Like I could see this like beginning, to like turn into something else.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
That was intentional.
Good. Kate.
I want to say it was really funny, and I love that you used an ice cube as your entire meal.
Thank you. Someone noticed.
Yeah, I did notice that too. Yeah.
But I have a question.
Yeah.
How did you get over your fear of water, asking for a friend?
I'll have to get back to you.
Yeah. Any other questions? Cool. Here we are. Whoops. Hey! That's cool. Sweet. Thank you so much. Next up is Connor!
See. Bye. But not too high.
I love love that. I love the motifs and I love the themes and just like, yeah, that was great.
It's fun, yeah.
Super simple, super just well executed. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. What was the music on that?
I just got that off of Artlist.
Nice.
Yeah, there's some good stuff on there.
Sweet.
Pretty cheap.
Yeah, questions or comments on that one? Tonight's is sponsored by drugs, by the way. Yeah, heavily. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we all met and we had a very different idea, and then Jamey and I got together and we were like, we can't do that by ourselves. And kind of just,
did it.
Figured
Was that
something
just
out.
the two of you, or were there?
Yeah, it was just
Nice.
Jamey and I.
Sweet.
Yeah.
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 That was
Just came up with
great.
on the fly.
Yeah. Paul.
Did you really attempt to start your car twice, or did you add that like sound effect to it?
Oh, that was all post. I added some like crazy muscle car engine starting. Which I
on your Taurus or
my
whatever.
Ford Focus.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Justin.
Is that Smash Zoom? That was
The long one was Jamey
yeah,
just.
the
Oh yeah. That was
What part?
when we.
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
friendship.
Yeah, that
moment.
was great. The
Yeah.
friendship clap. Cool. Here we are. Super Bowl savings. Yeah.
$2 cut ham.
There you go, man. Good work. Keep it going for Alexander. Yes.
This looks so good.
I lost Deitz. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
By the way, I keep stopping myself from doing this, but since you're here, would you like to get a drink with me?
Oh, dude, that's very sweet, and I'm super flattered. But no, just because I'm actually interested in someone else right now, and I've been seeing a lot of her and have not asked her yet either. But I think I'm going to today.
Good luck.
Thanks. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's great. 24 frames, so that's cool. And an actor.
Yes.
It's come a long way. That's awesome.
I had to get it before Rachel. She was gaining on me. And I'm heading to Montreal for the next couple of weeks, and I'm like, if I get back and that person gets walk-on music before I do, not going to end well.
Because he's been doing it way longer, but she's been
I was at the first one. My first frame is first.
But she's been consistent. So
I know it's scary. It's scary.
Yeah.
Dangerous. So.
That was fun, and I'm excited. There's three
There's
of them,
another
right?
one coming. Yeah, there's another one
I
coming.
love that. That's great. Also, you didn't pay for that ice cream.
That was free ice cream?
He asked you out, you rejected him, and then you didn't pay.
You got game, use it. That's what I said. So take your ice cream and go.
Yeah.
So that was at John's work, and we just grabbed one of his coworkers, Annie or Anna, I think it was Annie, and she had never run a camera before, but here you
nice.
go. But like there were some happy moments there where she like widened out when the guy came in, the actual customer, and just kept rolling and like, okay, cool. So she did a great job with that. And
Annie?
No,
okay.
like his coworker there at the ice cream shop.
Cool,
I was like, could one of you film this? 'Cause I don't really want to do a static tripod shot.
Yes,
I drove
totally.
into the city to do.
No, that was a nice touch to have a
It was a
human.
lot.
Yeah.
They had good instincts, so she.
I love that.
Guided it. So
Yes, Hetty.
Did one person write all the scripts?
So John basically had the overarching idea of it. I mean, it was John and Cate kind of working together, collaborating while I was catching up with a buddy of mine last week. And then they're like, hey, here's what we're going to do. I'm like, okay, so what do I do in that? And so we filmed 2 of them last Thursday night before we left. And then I filmed that one like the next day with John at his ice cream shop. Because I was like, I am so tired right now. I can't film mine. I don't want to film mine. So he was like, yeah, we'll figure it out tomorrow. But Cate had to like go out of town. So
yeah,
that was
Troy?
My curiosity is overwhelming me. Was the diesel fuel thing part of the set, or is that an actual?
That's the name.
We didn't change anything set deck wise.
Nice.
No lighting, no anything. We just walked in there. Here's a camera, film. It's called Jake's Ice Cream. It's by Krog Street Market.
Let's all go there after. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Stand up right there, Christian.
What does diesel fuel taste like?
I don't know. I just tried the Thin Mint. I didn't want to push my luck.
Yeah.
I would have to start paying for it.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I'll take the free one.
And if they hit on
So.
you don't have to pay.
That's it.
That's their slogan. Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Sweet. Here we are.
Hey! Parachutes. I'll take it. Thank you.
Cool. Moving along, we got like 4 left. John, hey, yes. So John is not here. John was the ice cream scoop in the last one. So we're gonna see the 3rd installment.
Hey,
Hey.
you need any help doing the dishes?
Yeah, actually, those are clean if you want to dry.
Yeah. So, you busy Saturday? Because there's this new movie out, Nope, and I gotta see it with someone else. I can't watch it alone,
Yeah, understandable. I was hoping to see it with someone else, though. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. But I just remembered I'm actually kind of late to a thing, so I'm gonna...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I hope I see you today.
Wow, nice. Great job to Cate and John. That was just a great little triangle of stories. So that was cool. Cool. Next is Till. Yes.
Hey, it's me. I was just calling to make sure that she got home. Sometimes you get lost. I also wanted to talk about. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. I think that I have feelings for you, and maybe you have feelings for me too. I know that it's weird, and this is gonna be creep coming from a voicemail, but I thought.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
This is all your fault. I'm just an intern. Sorry, Till.
I misinterpreted directions. I thought
Okay.
we were supposed to pull from the things that we saw last week.
Oh,
And so
got
that
it.
was kind of like from the things that I saw last week that inspired.
No, that's totally fair. Because this is also your first
Yeah,
KTL
yeah,
film
yeah,
ever.
exactly.
That was awesome. That was really great. I love, because I also, the film you were referring to was last week where they were on the phone. I can't remember whose it was.
Yeah, Ashley is her name, I think?
Ashley
Yeah,
Davidson.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. And also his film too. I forget his name.
Oh, nice,
We
Andrew.
talked to him about it,
Yes,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I loved the long take in the beginning like you did great acting. You showed the feelings. I think everyone was ready for like a serious film, and then you brought it to like a comedy. It was like really great how you were like playing with different genres in 1 minute, which was cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was cool. Also, I loved how it was so long that I was like, oh, is there going to be 2 other clips? Or is this going to, and then you hit, it was just really good. So, any questions? Yes, Michael.
First of all, been there. Second of all, how did you get the, I don't know what you did, but the lighting was like, it set the mood perfectly. Like it was had that nice, like, kind of like moon kind of lighting glow.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I had like a ring light to my left and one right in front of my face.
Cool.
So kind of dual action like that.
Nice.
And who did the camera?
My wife.
Yes, I love that. That's cool. Does she normally do camera or? No. Nice. Yeah, because that was a really good movement, great direction. Of course, you just moved it really well.
Yeah, it was
so.
all natural. I just told her just try to slow push in and try to land here, and she did
Nice.
it.
Yeah, killed it. That was so good. Other questions or comments? Yes, Emily.
Yeah, it was just such a ride and like a really, really fun.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
The laugh covered up, I think the liquor was sitting there and I think it had a line, but none of us heard it.
He said, so again, my original thought was I was making something off of what I saw.
From last week,
and the character in the bottle last week was like giving him liquid courage. So I was yelling at him and the bottle was like, I'm just an intern. I don't.
Yeah. Nice. I love that. That's cool. Any other questions or comments? Yes, Justin.
I just want to say the reversing liquor bottle was like fucking phenomenal.
Thank you.
I know how much we said it, but that was truly exceptional being
Yeah, that was fun.
Thank you.
Sweet. Well, here we are on this. What's your eyes? There you go. Yeah, put that on your window. It's funny when I was making them today, I was like, who's gonna end up with this? This is wild. Every once in a while there'll be some nude pictures and I'm like, okay. Next is Hetty!
Gin and tonic.
Tell me how you really feel.
It was such a mess. Blood everywhere. I had to kill his bird too. Because when I was trying to clean up, I kept telling myself, come on, Kathy, you can do it. And then his damn bird kept saying, come on, Kathy, you can do it.
I had to kill a dog once. If that makes you feel any better.
So much better. Thanks.
How's it like looking in the mirror?
I haven't. Is that weird?
No. What's really weird is a year or two down the road, and you look at your own eyes, the ones that have seen it all, and realize you're okay with it. You've always been okay with it. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, that was so good. Also, great camera work this week. Just
Thank
on so
you.
many
Yeah,
films.
I overcommitted.
Oh yeah,
it was fun though. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jeff had reached out to me last week and was like, "Do you want to team up?" And I was like, "Yes." And
Nice.
he kind of had the idea of like them being killers in some form of fashion, and then Hannah Celeste was in it,
Yeah,
and then
nice.
Constance. I don't think she's here,
I
but
don't think so,
she was amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's great. Who did the line where it's just about the parrot? That was such a good
Who
line.
wrote it?
Yeah.
I wrote my script. Jeff wrote his. Yeah.
Nice. I love that line. Just
Yeah.
the idea of like killing somebody and then the parrot like
Yeah.
giving away your name.
Right,
Oh, I
exactly,
love
yeah.
that. That's so good. Yes. Questions, comments? Yes, Tony.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. It was a filter in Premiere. Yeah, I don't usually go like dramatic with color, but I kind of felt like it for this one.
Yeah,
Like it'd be kind of fun.
And where was the location for this?
So Jeff provided that. It was his apartment community space.
Oh, cool.
Which, funny story, we did get shut down. Our production got shut down.
Oh, no.
So get permission if you use community spaces. But yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Any other questions on that? Sweet. Here we are. Hey, happy birthday!
It's not my birthday, but I'll take it.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. Next up is Rachel. Yes.
Rachel? Rachel! Perlicio. Speak! Where is she?
Oh man! Oh, I love that. That was really good. I love the tasseling, the scene, like the camera work and the editing with that. It was just so good. Really enjoyed that a lot.
Help this week was Stevie and Emily, who jumped in at the last minute because I wasn't supposed to be in it, and so I had to jump in that role, and she took over as DP and did way better than I ever would.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, that was so good. So, who else helped with this?
Stevie, they were the other actor.
Oh, cool. Yep. Nice. Any questions or comments? Yes, Tony.
I really like the audio, the music.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Justin?
There's so many. I'm sorry. The bone break on the eyelids.
Yeah.
I don't know whose decision that was. That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Yes, Beth.
I just want to say I really enjoyed your acting in this one. I feel like you went there and believed it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah. Questions, comments? Is that the symbol from the Paul Wood and the Bryce one?
From the Troy and
Troy.
Paul and Bryce, who's back there.
So is that 4 of them total?
3.
3.
Bryce
And
just made the symbol.
Oh,
Bryce
3
made the
for the symbol. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Nice. I love that. Here we are. I think you've been getting a lot of that family recently, right? Yeah. Somebody donated their family slides, actually. Oh, that's the end, everybody. That was a really great night. Loved all the productions in that. There was a lot of really leaning into film and storytelling and great shots and editing. That was a really great night for us. So yeah, pat yourself on the back for that.